Thanks for tuning into the channel, and I'm just doing a little bit of a follow-up video on the 3.5 litre engine that I've built. So the reason I'm doing this video is there is a pretty widespread assumption that all air-cooled 911 engines leak oil, even ones that have been freshly rebuilt. And I just wanted to give you an update on this one so that you can see that this one doesn't leak. In fact, I don't believe any of my engines are leaking yet. Obviously they all will eventually because seals dry out, O-rings shrink and whatever, and stuff happens. Gaskets shrivel up, but yeah, that's just general maintenance. But for a brand new engine, you shouldn't really have any oil leaks at all. So what I'm going to do is try to give you a bit of a look in the engine bay, but it's hard to see because there's just so much stuff around. But I'll jack the car up and we'll get underneath it and we'll have a good look at it too. Okay, so here's the engine in the engine bay. This is what you're looking at. And I just got a torch just so that I can sort of highlight. You can sort of see my covers have been Cerakoted, so they're all nice and dry. And my chain boxes are nice and dry. You can see there's no leaks coming on the top side of things. Everything's nice and dry here. We'll go to the other side. And again, no leaks. Now you might notice that the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice the orange gaskets that I'm using there. A silicon gasket for the valve covers. I like the silicon ones. You have to use very, very little torque, otherwise you'll squeeze the gasket out. But they're great because sometimes the surfaces of the rocker covers have been mutilated by previous people that have, prized them apart or whatnot. And if there are any imperfections, then the silicon does tend to fill up those imperfections really well. I'm a big fan of the Cerakote on the fan, so I just thought I'd show you that again. A little bit of zinc plating here and there, nothing too much. But I'll try and get underneath the car. We'll jack the car up and then we'll give you a look underneath. Okay, I've jacked the car up, as you can see. Nice and safe. And I thought I'd just get underneath it just to give you a bit of a look. So the engine has done approximately 500 kilometres now. And I'll try to give you a fairly good look. The timing covers are Cerakoted, so and they're a matte or a satin black, so it's easy to see if they've got a leak. But as you can see, I've got the silicon. Which way should I hold the camera like that? I've got these silicon valve covers in there, and I think if it was going to leak, it would have started leaking by now. No leaks from the valve covers, no leaks from the heads to the camshaft towers, no leaks from the O-rings in the return tubes, no leaks coming from the rocker shafts down the sides of the heads, down the side of the camshaft towers. This is just the squeeze out 574. That's hardened up. You can see a little bit of Cural T just at the base of the cylinder on the copper gaskets. No leaks from the seam of the case, of course. So there's the case. No leaks. I've got a head torch on, so it's just shining some light there, so it makes it a bit easier to see. No leaks from the chain boxes. No leaks from the rear main seal. The crankshaft pulley seal. Rear main seal's this end, and again, nice and dry. No leaks from this area. Yeah, I mean, I'm not claiming to be a wizard at doing this, but I do probably spend way too much time making sure that everything's clean and as good as I think I can make it so that it won't leak. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a look underneath a freshly built engine so you can see how good they can look, and hopefully they can look like this for quite a long time. If anyone's got any questions, by all means sing out. If you've got any criticisms, by all means bang away on the keyboard. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with this engine. It pulls really well, drives really well. It's nice and quiet. It's not rattly or anything like that. I've got the muffler that's on it at the moment is a big Monty. It's got two 4-inch tips out each side. Look at the size of the tips compared to the palm of my hand. Like they're 4-inch tips. Bizarre, but it makes a nice noise. Yeah. But anyway, if you like what you see here, I'm not saying hit me up for a rebuild, but if you could do me a favour and maybe just click the like button below the video and yeah, drop a comment. It just helps get the video noticed, and who knows, one day maybe I'll get monetized by YouTube. Okay, thanks for watching.